So guys, welcome back once again. Justice for Nnamdi Kanu. Finally, Nnamdi Kanu is now getting the justice he required and the justice he asked for. Because Nnamdi Kanu cannot be sentenced to life imprisonment without several evidence and proofs of him being innocent not coming out. Omotosho has now felt guilty. He has now known that he sentenced Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment wrongly, and he made several judicial errors leading to the unlawful conviction of Nnamdi Kanu, which he has now felt guilty of. His conscience is blaming him because I told you guys that it will just take a matter of time for Omotosho to be exposed of his evil deeds. Now everyone has now known that Nnamdi Kanu was sentenced to life imprisonment under a repeal law. Everyone has now known. It is clearly, the handwriting is written clearly. Omotosho did wrong. He made several judicial errors. He has now been exposed. Now he felt guilty and now he has now finally resigned. Yes, Omotosho has resigned. Before moving into the main details of the day, without wasting my time, if you are new to this channel, do what to like this channel videos, share this channel videos, always leave a free Nnamdi Kanu or freedom for Nnamdi Kanu in the comment section, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button and turn on this channel notification bell so that you see any trending update about Nnamdi Kanu. So Tinubu breaks silence as Nnamdi Kanu finally wins. This is the news we've all been waiting for. Nnamdi Kanu wins as Omotosho resigns. He has resigned because the pressure on him is too much. He knew that a time like this will come. That is why he was hiding under several circumstances. But now he has now been exposed of his evil deeds. That he sentenced Nnamdi Kanu wrongly. Well, Nnamdi Kanu's release is what is obtainable for us at the moment, like I keep on telling you guys. So guys, before getting into the main details of the day, without wasting more time, there are several video clips that will be displayed on screen. It's very important not to miss those videos that will be displayed on screen. Watch those particular videos to the end. And when we are back, we'll be getting into full details so that we know exactly what happened today.
The perception that some people believe that because Kanu has committed some crimes, why should anybody fight for him? I'm going to answer this way. You know Nelson Mandela?
Yes, sir.
He was regarded as a terrorist because he was fighting for the liberation of blacks in South Africa. In fact, Nelson Mandela's name was not removed as a terrorist until he became president of South Africa. That was when the US lifted the terrorism tag, granted him a visa, and he traveled across the world. And one of the things he said when he was visiting the US, same question was asked of him. Why is it that as a person who is freedom loving, you are supporting Cuba? Which the person said, that's a human rights violating regime, referring to Fidel Castro. He said to them, sometimes the problem with you people is that you want to choose our friends for us and you want to choose your enemies for us. That is basically what's happening in your MBA group. Some people are trying to choose your enemies for you. But the question you should ask yourself is, what is Nnamdi Kanu fighting for? Self-determination. It came out several years ago that the Igbos are tired of being treated like slaves in the country. And he wants the former Biafran region to break away as a nation state. The constitution is very clear. You can agitate for self-determination. But we don't have the position of referendum in our constitution. He started peacefully. He was going from village to village. In fact, he didn't go from village to village. He was on a radio. His only weapon was a microphone. Guess what? When he was arrested the first time, what they found on him was a microphone, not a gun. They found with Mandela a pistol. Well, with Nnamdi Kanu, they found a microphone. In fact, when they were asked to present evidence, even in the ongoing case, the evidence presented is that microphone, his underwear, top and bottom, and some of his writings. No element of terrorism was established in court. Nobody has testified that they saw him buying guns or ordering guns or ordering. They brought to court different kinds of audio messages, which was his response to when police was killing his people. When I was at Sahara Reporters, I had in my possession a video which I published at that time. I don't know if Facebook has taken. As the Nigerian army went to where IPOB people were peacefully gathering and shot them dead live. 2014, I think. They killed them right there. This was captured on tape. It was provided by Amnesty International to me. So who committed the crimes? Is it the person who started peacefully or the government who said so? But like I started this with, this was the goal. But the simplest question a lawyer asks when you go to court is evidence, right? If somebody is brought before a court on terrorism charges, and we have not been able to prove it in 4 years, there's something wrong with that process. Meanwhile, Simon Ekpa was arrested maybe last year. He has been convicted within 6 months in Finland. He may not have been as guilty as it, but he has the process of appeal. The trial was speedy, open, and in my own view, fair. What happens to Nnamdi Kanu? You just keep defending, detaining him. Even when the Court of Appeal said that he's discharged and acquitted and wrote that he should be released forthwith, you refuse to honor that court order. And you are going into MBA groups to say, why is anybody fighting? You are taking extra legal steps to violate the right of a campaigner for self-determination. We are taking extra legal steps to force your hand to respect his rights.
The guy which I say I can't clear now. Because I see the very, very post on social media. Because the way people they attack this Nnamdi Kanu. So you where they talk say Nnamdi Kanu carry a family, go London, carry a children, get them passport, go London. He call they preach Biafra for Nigeria. Let me ask you one question. People where they destroy your life, which is politician, where they destroy your life, where they punish you, where they suffer you, where they make you they cry, where they make you they pass through a lot. Their children say no dey Nigeria. They hear me, come, they hear me. Their children no dey Nigeria. Their children dey abroad. They pack them, put them for abroad. They can't face you, they punish you. You hear me? They can't face you, they punish you, they make sure say you suffer. But in Nnamdi Kanu, your own children dey abroad. He can't dey here, they make sure say they fight for your own freedom. Make you for dey alright. Make you say una no get sense. Another thing come be say, this is the way they talk now. If Nnamdi Kanu desire not to fight for you, you cannot do anything. If Nnamdi Kanu desire to join Tinubu today, you no fit do anything. And besides, no be Nnamdi Kanu send you, make you no get money to do passport for your own family. Yes, no be he send you, may your papa no get money to do passport for you. Yes, if you get money, do your passport, fly out. But Nnamdi Kanu, he get money, he do passport for his family, they dey abroad, then he come sacrifice your own life for you. Make it for dear right, and you still get mad, they talk nonsense, you know, could better for you, you don't just get sense. People when they destroy your life, they are picking day abroad, but yet they see they suffer you. And but Nnamdi Kanu, he leave your own family for abroad, he come sacrifice himself God because of you, make it for dear right. You don't get sense. Stupid people.
Allah, let me tell you something, Tinubu, between God and man. Allah release this man. Release this man. This is the only man that has solution to this madness. That have seen this madness before it even start happening. I am telling you, forget about it. Well, this time around, I'm going to be brutal with the fact I don't care about tomorrow, seriously. Tomorrow now, God, honey, day. But sincerely speaking, check it globally, everywhere in the world. Wherever you see the manifestation of this Stone Age ideology and radicalism, there is nothing that has ever addressed it apart from equal strength. And why am I saying release this man? This is the only man. In short, this is the only region. The Igbo region is the only region that has the equal strength to match this equal madness. And to some certain extent, it's not even matching equal madness. Because the madness of these people is beyond even that madness that you find even in the northeast, in the southeast. Apologies to the lives that has been lost, even if now my relative lives that has been lost in the course of the southeast ideology. But I am telling you, the southeast ideology was an invention of necessity. Between God and man, invention of necessity.
So guys, welcome back once again. Like I promised you, we are back. We'll be getting into full details so that we know exactly what happened today. Now, let's proceed. As you can see on your screen, Nigerian officers arrest, extort money from youths traveling to visit Nnamdi Kanu, dump them in Zamfara. Let's read in full details. Three Nigerian youths traveling from Kano to Sokoto to visit the indigenous people of Biafra leader IPOB Nnamdi Kanu have accused officers of the Nigerian Immigration Service of arresting, detaining and extorting money from them before abandoning them stranded in Zamfara State. A source familiar with the incident told Sahara reporters that the travelers were intercepted and held for about 7 hours during the journey. On our way to visit Mazen Nanika in Sokoto, we were arrested and detained here for 7 hours, extorted and left us stranded in Zamfara State by Nigerian immigration. The source said a video obtained by Sahara reporters captured moments showing the three youths during their detention by immigration officials. Speaking during an exclusive interview with Sahara reporters, one of the victims, who identified himself as Cool Nigerian, narrated how the incident unfolded on Sunday. On Sunday, while traveling from Kano to Sokoto to visit Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, we were stopped by immigration officers at the entrance of Zamfara State. After searching our vehicle, they asked me and my colleague, the shadow dancer, to step down, he said. According to him, the officers accused them of attempting to travel illegally to Libya, despite the explanation that they were heading to Sokoto. They accused us of attempting to travel to Libya. We firmly denied this allegation and explained that we were simply on our way to Sokoto. Despite this, they searched our bags and thoroughly examined our phones, he said. He added that the situation escalated after officers allegedly discovered photographs of him with activist and politician Omoyele and other activists on his phone. During the search of my phone, they saw photographs of me with Omoyele and other Nigerian activists. From that moment, they concluded that I am an activist. They immediately seized my phone and refused to allow me to access it, he said. The victim alleged that repeated pleas to contact family members or associates were ignored by the officers. I pleaded with them to let me make calls so that people would know my whereabouts, but they refused. Instead, they repeatedly warned us about how dangerous the area was, he added. He further claimed that the officers demanded large sums of money before allowing them to proceed with their journey. We were taken into a room where we met 5 other people, 2 young girls and 3 men. The officers told us that if we wanted to continue our journey, we would have to pay 200,000 plus 30,000 for transportation to Sokoto, he said. So guys, you can now see exactly what is happening in our country. You can imagine that people traveling to go and visit Mazen Nnamdi Kanu were extorted of phones and money. You can see that these people don't like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and it is clearly showing. But Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be victorious anyways. Well, without wasting much of your time, I would love you to tell me what you feel in the comment section. I would love to have your take on this. Tell me your thoughts. Always like this video, share this video, leave a free Mazen Nnamdi Kanu or freedom for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in the comment section, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button and turn on this channel notification bell so don't be missing any trending update about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu.